Hey, come here already. Like, I know you're not done cleaning the dishes. I wanted to give you a huge hug to thank you for cooking dinner. When he said you could make a good steak, I didn't think he meant it was that good. You think if a guy a better warning. Yeah, get over here. Big squeezes for my pretty girl. I love this. Holding you. Hugging you. Sounds good to me. No, it's me, you, movie. Lie down and cuddle. What show do you want to put on? I think we only have a few more episodes left of that one show we're watching. I forgot the name. Yeah, that one. You want to finish it off tonight? You don't want to put anything on. Okay. What, just cuddling? That's great. I don't mind. I would love some time to appreciate my... Oh, so cute girl. No distractions. Like, we'll pick up the show another time. Meantime, I can spoil you and give you all the physical attention that you need. You can lay on top of me. I hit to scooch over. This is exactly what I wanted. Every time I hold you, I want to hold you so tight as if someone's going to try and take this moment away from me. Yes, I know nobody's going to take you, but it's thrilling to think about. Well, I get to appreciate that you are in my life and that you're mine to hold close. Makes me realize how lucky I really am. We can both be lucky to have each other. Doesn't mean it just has to be me or you. Though, we did take our time getting here for sure. Like, hey now, okay, let's not go pointing fingers. We were best friends, well, are best friends, but I'm so surprised I mustered up the courage to confess. It's kind of a cliche, not wanting to lose what we had, but not being able to get to here was the worst outcome. I mean, we talked about everything with each other. And we talked about our shitty dates and inability to find someone we thought was good enough. We talked about worries and toxic traits. Hell, we waved around our red flags to each other like they were our pride and joy. Thinking about it, how could I ever forget how you bragged to me about being a switch? What was the line you said? Oh, I know. It was being a switch keeps my options open. Now, what did that even mean? Of course, being a switch allows you to meet any partner's taste, but you have a preference, right? Everybody leans a little more in one way or another. Somebody's a little stubborn. It's hard to believe you don't fantasize about either. Being at someone's whim while you act like a good girl for them. Or maybe about your boyfriend pinning you down and taking some kisses for himself. You have to have a few more thoughts about one more than the other, right? I do confess I have a preference that I don't think I ever told you. I'm sure that it's been implied more times than either of us could count. No, I much prefer being in control. I like the feeling of being on top of you like this. The idea of having power over somebody. Not because I force you, but because you are willing to let me control you. And what I give you. Yeah, I like that idea quite a bit. On the flip side, not having the control is not as much fun for me. I'd give it a try for you, but don't expect me to fully enjoy pleasing any dominant side you may have. Yeah. May have. I'm not so convinced that you have a strong dominant side. Oh, you know, it's so good to have this conversation since we only recently started dating, but we should set our expectations sexually, that is. But since we've been friends for so long, I am comfortable moving forward with that kind of stuff sooner rather than later. Oh, feeling you like this has me needy. I want you. But where are you at? I'm glad we're on the same page in that regard. I also want to make sure that I am very, very active. And because of that, I like to get a little handsy. You okay with that? If it makes you uncomfortable or ever unwelcome, you can let me know. It makes me really happy. You know, our drive for the sub changes over time, or even by day. But checking that our expectations and needs are met is an important first step. Look, I'm just glad you want this as much as I do. You know, if it ever changes, you can tell me. I would never be disappointed. But now that that's out of the way, I think I have some more questions about your switch nature. Yeah, I don't think you're quite the switch you've made yourself out to be. I think you're all bark and no bite. Like, I believe that your tastes are perfectly suited to mine. If you are so confident, let's have a little test. Since you're a switch, you'd enjoy it if I were to be a little more dominant, right? Okay. Since you agreed, the test will be to see if I can make you admit to being a submissive good girl for me. And only a submissive good girl. And if you want me to stop, you know the safe word. Until then, I want to get this shirt off of you. Arms up, baby. Atta girl. I want you to know that a lot of people misunderstand what it means to have the power over someone. They believe in the pleasure in commanding, controlling, and forcing someone to please their partner. Like, that's all there is to enjoy. But there's another side. A side of spoiling you. Drawing you in with affirmations, physical affection, and emotionally, honestly, to need me. And you'll soon find that when my fingers trickle down your shoulders, it shoots pleasure up your arms and bolts. You'll soon find when I whisper in your ear that I adore your existence. The most beautiful thing to grace my life. It'll cause you to catch your breath. You'll soon find when I admit how the depths of my love draws me to track down and appreciate every nerve of pleasure you have. You will guide me with your own hands to each and every one. Atta girl. You brought my hand to your neck. But just tracing isn't enough. I love those reactions of yours. They are as good as you are. But not too much bucking now. I don't want you knocking me off. Let me also love you for every mark and blemish. Each one gets his own appreciation. From this pretty neck to this adorable, adorable face. To the lips that say my name sweeter than the most decadent fruit this world has to offer. To your collarbones that beg for my teeth to drag across them. To the red marks of my hands pressed onto your chest. From searching for your accelerating breathing as you love me more and more, and as you lose more and more control. Each one deserves my love, as I adore the parts that make you whole. So, baby, are you ready to admit it? Right. Look at me when you answer that. Oh, someone's misbehaving. Oh, you give me the best excuses to do something I've always wanted to try. First, I'll take my index finger, slowly trace down your jaw from back to front. Baby, you can't even look at me in the eyes. Oh. I'll have my finger fall to your chin. Oh, let me ask you again. Are you my good, submissive girl? No. Oh, it's a shame. You can think that for yourself. Baby. I know you're just acting. Your words are brave, but your body is honest. You've always loved keeping your strong and quote-unquote switch personality when it comes to this stuff. Oh, don't need to shiver, baby. I can warm you up. Huh? Oh, you shivered as I slid my hands down here. You cold? Or are you just hoping for more? You are so damn stubborn. I love it. I'll take my time convincing you. This is far from over, though. Rest of the night, though, I want to appreciate you more and more. And bully you less. So, let's start by covering ourselves in this blanket, and then I will lay back down, and you can get back on top of me. Atta girl. Hey guys, Siri here. If you did enjoy the audio, you can let me know any way you think is fine. This audio was recorded live for my lovely patrons. For Lily, Bimo, Con Bippy, Jay, Mac, Nerd, Nick, Serene, Sparkle Farts, Tortilla and Ash. Nick says hi YouTube, so hope you guys have a good night. And I do have darker audios and stuff on my Patreon, so if you want to go find some more stuff there, and if you also want to be in the Discord for live recordings and also the join in on the freak offs. You guys are, that's where you find it. So, you guys have a good night. As always, bye bye.